MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Mario Novoa makes his big league debut right after this. Jordan Balazovic is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up now, Dom Thompson-Williams. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Dom.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Stepping in now, Adley Rutschman. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Balazovic has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Yusniel Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Francisco Morales is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping up to the plate, Sherwood Curtis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Curtis.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Thompson-Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them. Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. A ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Mitch Garver, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2 balls and a strike. Polanco is off at first with 2 away. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Santander looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 9 on the year, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Morales, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, Aramis Ademan, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1-1 the count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 2-0. Set to get his day started, Akil Baddoo, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch.
Oh.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Bradley.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ball 1, no strike.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now for Baltimore, Mario Novoa, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this guy turned a lot of heads in spring training. Swung the bat extremely well and was just waiting for something to happen for him to get the call to the big leagues.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 and
oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. gone to lead off the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in his show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb that was.
Next will be the designated hitter, Anderson Miller, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Frank Schwindel, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Schwindel, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the 18th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
So striding forward now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Orioles draw closer on the home run. We play 2.5. It's the Twins 2 and the Orioles 1.
We're just about set to go here as the Twins come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into this game near the top of the league in both batting average and on-base percentage. And talking to a few of the players earlier, they emphasized the importance of having quality at-bats every time one of them goes to the plate. One player told me, "We have a lot of professional hitters on this team, and we hold each other up to a certain standard." Guys, that level of accountability seems to make them a difficult bunch to deal with.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Now batting, Hanser Alberto. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now to the plate, Sherwood. Curtis 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
At the plate, Luis Arias hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Garver, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he takes strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to score, the runner from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Orioles 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Baddoo is there, 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Anthony.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right. Baddoo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Akil Baddoo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Ryan Healy. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Bradley Zimmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The third baseman.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
A base hit in his first trip. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mountcastle.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
At the plate, Aramis Ademan. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Mario Novoa. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He homered back in the third inning in this one. From the stretch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. And there's one down now.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
So striding in, Anderson Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a look.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Frank Schwindel.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in, Hanser Alberto as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Alberto.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The first baseman, number 23.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Sherwood Curtis. A hit in 2 tries so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0.
2-0.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits 3rd on the ball club in that category. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Luis Arias, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind 0-2 now. Oh and 2. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, and it's still 3-1. Stepping in, Dom Thompson-Williams. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
The center fielder, Dom Thompson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Turned on down the line. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Adley.
Striding in, Adley Rutschman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Behind 0-2 now.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in, Yusniel Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 3 and the Orioles 1. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike. Ball, that's 6 out.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tanner Scott takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Into the box now, Akil Baddoo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now it's 2-0. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 2 balls and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Healy. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Squared that one up just a little late. None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
So now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Austin Adams takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Austin Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hanser Alberto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals right to him. 1 there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Zimmer is right there. 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Aramis Ademan. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's popped up. And this will land foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Mario Novoa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sherwood Curtis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
3-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Now that's popped up. Novoa has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Luis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Arias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Count 1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Rutschman moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 8.
Mitch Garver will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Make it 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Twins 5 and the Orioles 1. Zach Littell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Zach Littell.
Leading off the inning, Anderson Miller, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baddoo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. In now for the O's, Dom Thompson-Williams. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
0-1 the count. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 5-1. Now in the box, Akil Baddoo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Akil Baddoo.
Teheran Guerrero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Teheran Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Thompson-Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Ryan Healy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Popped up. Novoa shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley.
Settling in now, Bradley Zimmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 5-1. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
In now, Adley Rutschman. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first down.
The batter, the right fielder.
So digging in now, Yusniel Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Anthony Santander waits on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Standing in, Anthony Santander. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Balazovic earned his 5th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.